of domination where Oxygen just can't seem to get past the area about those shields being brought out by Space Station supports, and then
these teams have come to blows yet, though some bullets have been shot back and forth. Fultz sustaining the first bit of damage, and the Nitro Cell goes out. He chose the body over the gadget, and I can't say I blame him, but he missed out on both, and now Fultz is dead as Gomez will find an opportunity.
There for quite a long time. The rest of SSG unable to get into the building either. They're going to jump into the bathroom now, but immediately stuffed by Adam.
So Oxygen has a great start here. J90 will go down. Newer's the only one to get a kill up to this point. Benjamaster will join in, and they're the two that will have to get all of them. So the last two standing on the side of Space Station. Yaga will have his hands full. Doesn't get credited with either of the kills, but did some damage. That's Forrest and Grixer with the final two.
Higher around, staring at these roamers, these flankers, and hoping for them to make a move. At some point, you got to focus the sight.
Ashen will take down Adam. First kill for Space Station. The opposite happened last time. Forrest gunning down Newers. Fultz dancing around some explosions. Ashen gets his second kill. And who's that watching downstairs? Benja has one locked out. That's Forrest, who's looking the wrong way. A relatively easy cleanup. Gomez putting his gun to good use. Down goes J90. Fultz should be able to pull off the plant. He does so successfully. And now 3 players on the side of Space Station will be watching as the 2 that remain from OXG attempt this post plant. Tough move for Grixer as Gomez is upstairs all on his lonesome. Won't even make it to the hatch. Benja gets rid of him, and it's an equalizer from Space Station.
Benja still as a stick, and he still whiffs. Gomez sprinting past his crosshair, and he's going to challenge it once again. Stays alive. The nade is whiffed too. Benja's just going to send it. What?
Oh, Jack, what is going on here? J90 with the kills. Benja walking in. 2 players could have easily been dropped out.
On the mid floor for a flank as well, just to the bottom of blue.
It all come down to Fultz now as he gets the diffuser down. Good coverage from Ashen. Fultz bails off of the spot. Newers and Ashen with a kill apiece. And now a run out from the mirror of Forrest. It's Forrest and Yaga searching for kills. Yaga will get rid of Fultz through the floor. Immediately traded off by Ashen. And now it's all up to Forrest Slaya to get the final kill before that diffuser. Awful racket. Over to West Main. He hears the bullets flying over his head, running out of time. Not a lot here as Forrest needs to go. Watch from above, watch from dead on. Pick your poison.
Kinda just free. Forrest was the one player that was in the site, but as Fultz walked in from Trophy.
He takes some damage and slowed down very briefly from those Denari tripwires. Now it's an assault onto the smoke. Fultz wins the engagement. Adam trades out Benjamaster, so neither team really gaining all that much. Fultz is showing a complete lack of fear as they push the ward in. Gomez dies. Grixer was gone moments before. Space Station doubling up on OXG. Forrest and Adam, the last 2, and Forrest shredding J90. Looking to do more damage with the sidearm out. Adam now in as well. The dual Scorpions showing how much they can do at that close range. A flick on over from Adam. Down goes Fultz. This post plan has been quite disastrous from Space Station. Ashen still upright though. Sitting on that diffuse kit. Ashen can see his hand controlling the recoil well. Forrest gets him and will have no time hopping on the diffuse. Very limited HP for Forrest, but he gets the job done. And OXG will go 2 for 2 on this top floor bomb site and tie.
This will miss these flashes, unlikely to result in a kill immediately. The pressure is mounting from a few angles.
And he goes for the run out spotted by Wamai. Forrest getting the pick. They asked for the Valkyrie, and boy oh boy, utility might have helped him, but the gun certainly does a lot. Benjamaster blows up Grixer after a bit of a belated fight. Ashen taking out Gomez will give the advantage back to Space Station now as there's just a little bit over a minute to go. And Yaga has some difficulty dealing with that bathroom window. Bullet shot his way, a nade goes out too. Benja was in pursuit, as was Fultz, and now it's all up to Forrest. He's the only person with a kill so far for his team, and Benja, a huge round as he drops through the hatch and slow.
IGLing this team for most of the season. They made that switch just before the SILCQs, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely a big change up for the team. Big change up for Benja, as instead of getting a 4K, he will instantly die this round. Ashen trades one back onto the IGL of Yaga, and J9 as well. This top floor clear has been very good for SSG.
I mean, taking out Benja is pretty important. Ashen's 50th kill comes much needed as the Legion of Gomez now standing inside of Solarium, knocked over. Ashen finishes him off. Elsewhere, Newers had died, but Space Station...
Heavy flank right now, sprinting up the solar stairs. He's got to get here quick because Adam's under fire.
Oh no, Adam on borrowed time. You can see the frustration on his face. Forrest is miles away. No real influence on the cut and thrust of SSG's attack, and now Diffuse Kit will get planted. The Blackbearded juggled it on over, so the shield was still upright. Any bullets shot that way, deflecting off of the shield. It's a good thing Newers is spending a great deal of time dead, so he can type away in the chat, trying to get under the skin of OXG, and maybe it's working.
Round 6 is an example. When they're clearing through the top floor, a couple of those site players on a really far flank, and that can be a good strat sometimes if it catches them off guard, if there's nobody watching.
Out it will go. No shotgun in hand, so I don't think we're expecting too much close quarters, and he used all of those Candelas, but then completely runs away from the situation. Yaga dies at the hands of J90, and down goes Grixer as well. Forrest on the board. These teams have somewhere to be, just because every single one of these rounds has been so fast. Adam shredding J90, Gomez dying at the hands of Benja, and the action just continues apace. Now it's Forrest taking some damage, Adam being softened up as well. SSG rebuffing them every step of the way, and it's 2 quick kills for Space Station to take. See Fultz put the shield away for a second, looked like he might go hunting for a kill up on the roof. What a nitro cell. That thing was homing in on Yaga. You cannot repel fast enough to evade that explosion. Now it's a missed opportunity from Benji to get killed. Lucky number 13. He might have another opportunity as Fultz will move in for the assist. Oh my goodness. Adam dies through the window, and Benja will reassume the position, looking for number 4. If you don't play a lot of SIs, it's kind of hard to amass that total. Now it's Newers to get active onto Grixer. OXG just being fed into a shredder, as every single time they attempt to pick up a part of the map, they are getting knocked down by Space Station. Gomez is the next one to die, and Forrest finds himself in an unfortunate yet familiar situation, which is last alive on his team. He's going to run downstairs to bar and games and take a brief timeout. 30 seconds left. SSG will win the round flawlessly, as Forrest looks like he has no interest in getting back into the fray.
Make your pick on who types first. I'm going to go Newers. I know Ashen's the common pick, but Newers has been lippy today. What's your pick, Parker?
I don't know if any of them are going to type.
You don't think anyone's going to type?
I think
on Space Station game.
I think Ashen will type when the round ends.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
Was punishable. He's not at this point in time. If Ashen goes for the jump, oh, he was. Never mind. Adam was swinging in. There was a missed opportunity. Ashen picking about the worst possible time to do that. Goes out. Forrest pulls off the defuse. A run out from the Goyo. An almost missed opportunity from Gomez. SSG now scrambling to hold this one together, and they've got the clock working against them. An unsuccessful retake up to this point with a Monty still fully extended. It's Newers and J90. Dealing with 3 players from OXG, all of whom seemingly getting away from this bomb site. J90 giving his position away. Calls coming in from the Monty. He'll attempt to long arm it. There goes the Boogie, waiting for the play down the stairs. The Monty still holding up. This is excellently done by OXG, holding these players at bay. Forrest pulling the shield down and gets the final kill.
Answers from Oxygen. In case there was a nitro cell, you saw Gomez ready with that. Yeah, they haven't focused on the games players too much. There is a little bit more pressure over on Solar. It is identical to the previous Nitro Cell, Parker.
Groundhog Day was a couple days ago, Jesse.
That it was. Great shot from Gomez, trying to equalize now. Knows one's on the hatch and one in games as well, but he can't find either of them, so
Gomez is still hunting for this kill, Jesse, and they just are managing to get away. Fultz might be in a tough spot. Excuse me?
That's GG.
3 kills between the 2 remaining players on Oxygen. That is a tough pill to swallow. Down goes Grixer, and it's all up to Yaga. It's Fultz to get into the chat. Benja jumps out of the window, and he will collect his final kill and the final.
Themselves from the astronauts up above SSG and Oxygen, going head-to-head here. It's removed by SSG, not wanting those shield shenanigans to come out from Oxygen.
Considered by many to be the easy team going out of that group. And boy, oh boy, is that not the case. T plus Kia as well. Oh, Fultz fighting off a bit more than he can chew. He gets 1 kill and gets dragged down by Adam, but not before SSG has swallowed 2 members of OXG whole. Now it's Adam finding another. They were clamoring for him to get help on Chalet, asking you shall receive. Adam's in the site, getting Diffuser down with a little over a minute to go. He walks in, clears it all in his lonesome. There goes a Lion Scan. Adam peeling off of this position, and now it's Izami Benja dealing with Gomez, blocked out, a sweep around. Newer shuts him down before the defuse plant can go, and now it's Newer's. Backwards now, but he's given his position away. Out comes the NPX. He'll have to do some damage to Grixer. Gomez trusting him with his life, and he shouldn't have. Newers gets both.
Plenty of times in scrims as well, I'm sure. This is going to be a full map top clear coming through from OXG. They've entered in through the north and are working their way to site.
Oh.
Vault is better today, though. He takes down Adam in the first engagement.
And Adam made so much of that previous round possible, and now he's gone. Yaga's also gone.
Exactly where he's at, so he's just got to bide his time, play patient. 20 seconds. Vault has done a great job stalling.
And very little damage has been done, but the kills are going to be coming out fast and furious with 10 seconds left. J9O, the first one to go down. Grixer will fall. A team kill. An untimely team kill. Gomez tries as he might. He gets Newers, but Ashen shuts him down. Not that there's ever a good... It's been a tough go of it for Oxygen. Yaga's died, so SSG already have the upper hand. That was the Deimos of Yaga. Playing a really good fragging op that can also work from intel. Maybe try to kickstart some offenses. Yaga needs to be worried. He looked away at the wrong time. He's got to do double duty now as that ROU projector is finished off. Down goes Newers after he killed Adam. J9O still in this spot. The concealment that comes out from the Sens will soon end. J9O swinging from Infirmary, and it's Gomez who's going to go to the morgue. Now it's Grixer and Forrest to drop towards the bomb site. Grixer dies, surrendering defuse kit. And Forrest in a 1v2 as he almost runs out of time, but...
Whilst that player is being cut off, second problem, Jan...
Yeah, that's bound to happen. I will say Benja did play with an Australian, a Virtue.
True.
If you recall. This long pause that we had wasn't a timeout, it was a tech issue, and Newers has picked up exactly, finds yet another pick. And now it's Gomez to vault into a pretty dangerous situation. Grixer dies, everybody on OXG is playing as individuals here. Nice shot from the Yog Dog, goodbye to J9O. Just the shoulder, not exhibiting much patience. Benja is there for the coverage. This is really something, isn't it, Jesse? Yaga will look for his second kill now. One lone Candela after he dumped them all in, attempting to flush out Fultz on that first floor. Not succeeding in the endeavor. Yaga was shot at, or at least in the proximity of 3 players from Space Station themselves. Are not playing with a lot of confidence. For a team that should know...
That's one way to take him down.
I mean, that does build some confidence. Through briefing, you can see the bomb chassis. Right now, they're just inside of games. Down goes Newers. Adam finally on the board, and he'll shoot Newers' body for good measure. I'm pretty sure he's dead, but you might as well.
To take down Jack. With a man advantage, they've got to get past these close-range plays. Not just J9O, Faults on the other side of the map with a shotgun playing close too.
Oh, and J9O hitting the shot onto Adam. I mean, you can be on the shield all you want for us, but you're going to have to be involved at some point. All the while, SSG numbers getting whittled down. Now Fultz taking quite a bit of damage. J9O is trapped in this doorway with Forrest blocking his movement, attempting to get Forrest, and he will. J9O has freed himself. He and Fultz to stare down these remaining players as one barges into the site. J9O with all 3 kills. Fultz is there as well. They've completely turned this round on its head, and Jack will get a quad. Able to secure very much as he looks through that opening towards the Valkyrie. They're sitting inside of cafeteria, waiting ever so patiently. Out will go the ROU projector. Newers on the board as there goes Forrest. Say goodbye to the Nook. The element of surprise is gone. Yaga has his hands full as Newers is off-site, trying to waste as much time as possible. I imagine there will be some hurry in his step. First kill comes out for OXG with 10 seconds left on the clock. That might be all she wrote, though, for this half, as now Grixer and Yaga sustaining some serious damage, but still alive. Yaga looking to walk in with defuse kit in hand. Can he get it down? He runs out of time as Grixer dies next to him, and Yaga chooses
for those kills. By the time they got deep enough in the site, their previous walls had started to happen over the next 6 rounds, but at this point, it would require, it feels like more than a miracle.
Team or player that has played Cav more than like maybe once or twice.
Oh yeah.
Forrest loves these unconventional ops. He'll flush into Horst, down goes the Legion, great coordination. Fultz is picked apart from Grixer, not expecting that, and here it comes! He finds one, finishes him off, no interrogation to be had. Forrest could have grabbed the Lion of Newers, but he manages to get away. That leaves Gomez on site all by his lonesome. Ashen with defuse kit. You wouldn't suspect the guy with 11 kills is planting the diffuser, but he gets the job done. This round just got an awful lot shorter. The Cav heading back to site, and boy, oh boy, does that pistol pack a punch! Knocked over as they'll wait for him to get back to the bomb site, giving him great patience. It's Newers there with the sidearm. The Cav has an opportunity to flank all the way around. SSG with the numbers advantage. Another air jab will find its target. The Cavs' presence being known, and they know where Gomez is as well. So all they have to do is hunt them down. Ashton gets an ace to send this map away, and the series with it. All 5 kills for Ashton, all 7 rounds for